A raven lands beside another raven lying perfectly still. It does not fly away. It does not attack. For several silent moments, it circles the body, tilting its head from one side to the other, calling into the empty air as if waiting for an answer that never comes. Then more ravens arrive. The forest grows strangely quiet. Most people assume death belongs only to humans, that understanding its meaning requires language, religion, or philosophy. But nature has been quietly challenging that belief for decades. Across forests, oceans, and open plains, researchers have witnessed moments that refuse to fit neatly into instinct alone. In one observation, a herd of elephants encountered the bones of another elephant long after flesh had disappeared. They slowed their pace. Trunks traced weathered skulls and tusks with extraordinary care, while ignoring the scattered bones of other animals nearby. Scientists still debate what this behavior means. Memory? Curiosity? Or something more difficult to define? Whatever the answer, the encounter felt less like exploration and more like recognition. Dolphins have been seen supporting dead calves on their backs for hours, sometimes days, refusing to let the bodies sink beneath the waves. Chimpanzee mothers have carried the bodies of deceased infants long after life had faded, grooming them as if routine itself could delay reality. These scenes are unsettling not because they prove animals understand death, but because they resemble something deeply familiar. Yet resemblance is not proof. The greatest mystery isn't whether animals feel loss. Many clearly do. Heart rates change. Social groups become quieter. Eating patterns shift. Even hormones associated with stress rise after the death of close companions. The real question is whether they understand that death is permanent, or whether they experience only the unbearable absence left behind. Researchers notice something unexpected while studying crows. But when a crow discovers another crow that has died, others gather around the body in what appears almost like a silent assembly. At first it looked like mourning, but closer observation revealed another possibility. The gathering may also be a lesson. The dead bird becomes a warning, teaching the living where danger exists. Emotion and survival may not be separate stories at all. They may have evolved together. Perhaps that is where human certainty begins to unravel. We often imagine ourselves standing alone, separated from every other creature by consciousness. But evolution rarely builds walls. It builds bridges. The emotions we treasure as uniquely human often appear as quieter versions, scattered across millions of years of life, expressed without words, rituals, or graves. Maybe animals do not ask why death exists. Maybe they never imagine tomorrow in the way we do. But when an elephant pauses beside ancient bones, when a dolphin refuses to abandon her calf, or when ravens fall silent around one of their own, they reveal something impossible to ignore. Death may not belong to humanity. Only the stories we tell about it do. And perhaps the most unsettling possibility is this. Long before humans searched for meaning in death, life itself had already learned to stop and notice the silence.